start. Okay, let me ask you a very simple question again. What do you do when you are stressed, anxious, or overwhelmed? Do you just sit down and take a sigh? Do you listen to your favorite music, sometimes on loop? Have you ever imagined why do you do that? The answer will change how you listen to sound in your life. The answer is written in a text that is thousands of years old, and it will surprise you. And welcome back to your own channel, Boli and Rigved series, where we try to decode why we do what we do. This video, we are going to decode the magic of sound, the effect and impact of sound on your brain, and the sound that we use in chanting Om. Let's talk facts. 2011, Bangalore, there was an experiment. Scientists put people in MRI machine, their brains, observation, and told them to chant one thing, that is Om. After a certain period, their amygdala, where your fear is stored, quietened. Their hippocampus, where anxiety lives, quietened. The whole threat system of their brain stood down. They repeated the same experiment. Same people, same duration, same breath, same MRI scans. Just they had to chant SSSS instead of chanting Om. Everything, every setup same, but completely different results. Completely different brain response. It wasn't the breathing, it wasn't the concentration, it was the specific sound. But now you will ask, how people thousands of years ago knew which sound to use? In Rigveda's one of the hymns, it is written that speech has 4 levels. 3 inside us, humans only use 1 of the level. 4 levels of sound. Rishis named each one of them. First, Vekhari, the word leaving your mouth, whatever you're hearing right now. Second, Madhyama, the voice inside your head, whatever you are thinking while watching this. Third, Pashyanti, more deeper, a flash of complete idea before you can put it into words, something that comes in shower or between waking and sleeping. Fourth and the last, that is Para, source, before thought, before sound, pure silence. Here's where it gets crazy. Neuroscience measures brain activity in 4 forms: beta, alpha, theta, and delta. Beta means thinking, talking, reacting stage. Alpha means relaxed, eyes closed, calm stage. Theta means deep meditation, almost on the edge of sleep. And delta means pure rest, dreamless sleep. Can you connect the dots? Can you? If not, let me connect it for you. Beta, alpha, theta, delta. Vekhari, Madhyama, Pashyanti, Para. Now can you connect the dots? Same 4 levels. One from an MRI machine, other from a hymn that was described or written thousands of years ago. Rigved was not describing gods, it was describing your brain. But how does all this gyan matter to you? Any mantra you chant. Why do we chant mantra? So, mantra chanting is basically bringing you from beta to theta state. Repetition stills or calms your breath or slows your breath. Slow breathing fires your vagus nerve, the nerve that runs from your brain to your gut, and tells your nervous system, bro, calm down, the threat is over. Your cortisol level, your heartbeat, everything drops. Amygdala, hippocampus in your brain quietens, and you go from noise to stillness. That's not spirituality, my friend, that's biology. Okay, think about the favorite song that you go to when you're stressed. I bet there will be one hook or one line for which you listen to that song continuously on loop. That's why people pray aloud. That's why in every form of worship there is some chanting. Hinduism, there is mantra. Islam, there is zikr. Christian, there is hymns. Gregorian, there is chant. Buddhist, there is sutra. Different words, different gods, but same mechanism. Repetitive sound, rhythmic breathing, and your nervous system descending from beta to theta. All this biology and scientific facts written in our scripture, Rigved, thousands of years ago. That's Indian civilization for you. Before even the word neuroscience was discovered. And hence, thank you so much for watching this video. In next video, we are going to decode one of the most famous mantra, why we use it and why what was it written down. Thank you so much. I love you all. See you in the next video, episode 8 of Rigved series. Okay, but because here at Boli, we think before we believe.